Okay.
Let's see if we can. See if I can pull this off.
See if I can pull it up. I haven't sung this one in a long time. Back in the day, in the early 90s, first year I worked in Baja in 1992, the bosun was a man named Kerry Duke. And Kerry's no longer with us. He passed away about a year and a half ago. But he was the bosun. He eventually became captain of the Seabird. I worked with him as captain as well, first mate. But he was bosun when I started, and in those days, staff were not licensed to drive Zodiacs in the United States, but in Mexico we could drive a Zodiac. We just needed to be trained. And Kerry Duke trained me on how to drive the Zodiacs back then. Back then we had 25 horsepower pull start motors on the Zodiacs. He taught me critical things like how to sneak up on another Zodiac and get on their wake and surf their wake to go a little faster, and then get up on a plane with a full complement of guests in the boat and be able to get back to the ship a little sooner that way. All kinds of things. And this is a story that might have been true, could have been true, who knows. It's called Zodiac Cowboy.
Or is this the one that's just CG?
CG.
How many times?
We'll do it twice.
Let's see. Oh, got a tune.
We tune because we care.
Also because it's hot.
Okay. The sky on a prairie of blue, there lives a young cowboy known to both me and you. When the dogies get restless, he goes for a ride, bucking the waves, fighting the tide. He's a Zodiac cowboy, he's one of a kind. Adrift on the sea ahead of his time. He's a Zodiac cowboy, he's one of a kind. Adrift on the sea ahead of his time. With his horse made of rubber and 40 more. Scoot back and sit tight, he'll put you ashore. Bahia Magdalena to the Sea of Cortez. He can show you whales if you'll do what he says. Sit down on your left, stand up on your right. He can show you whales in the middle of the night. 'Cause he's a Zodiac cowboy, he's one of a kind. Drift on the sea ahead of his time. On his horse made of rubber with 40 more. Scoot back, sit tight, he'll put you ashore. Colorado in the middle of the night. With 50-knot winds, the waves were a-fright, and the ship, it did pitch, ship, it did roll. The cowboy couldn't sleep, that's what I was told. He went up on the Lido deck to check out the scene. Stars were racing through the clouds and the steam, and the ship, it did pitch, ship, it did roll. The cowboy could do, that's what I was told. Went from back on the fantail, he thought he heard a scream. Perhaps a deckhand, pale, sick and green, or perhaps a passenger out on a sleepwalk, or the hissing of the wake, you know how it talks. Hopped down with a hop, skip, and jump. He found the engineer working on the bilge pump, and a valve, it was open, stuck the wrong way. The ship was taking on water, it was draining the bay. While the engineer lost it, Cowboy kept his cool. Jumped in a Zodiac, he knew just what to do. The valve that was open, it was on the port side, with the wind from the starboard in the lee he did ride. Crest to trough, it was 23 feet. He went surfing down the face, the waves so steep. His timing was good and his aim was right on. He plugged up the valve and then he was gone. But in the 300 cabins, a passenger awoke. He thought he heard singing, was there some kind of joke? And he looked out his windows, swears he did see the Zodiac Cowboy and his PFD. And the passenger was puzzled, this just didn't make sense. That man's feet are all aglow with green phosphorence. He's a Zodiac Cowboy, one of a kind, adrift on the sea and ahead of his time. A horse made of rubber with 40 more. Scoot back and sit tight, he'll put you ashore. Well, the morning came and the seas were calm again. The captain was on watch, steering the pointy, and the boatswain, he was dreaming. He was deep asleep, dreaming of mermaids in the blue deep. And that is the story, strange but true, of the Zodiac Cowboy on his prairie of blue. Next time you go riding in a Zodiac boat, put your faith in the cowboy who keeps it afloat. He's a Zodiac Cowboy, one of a kind, adrift on the sea and ahead of his time. On his horse made of rubber with 40 more. Scoot back and sit tight, he'll put you ashore.
That was fun.
Well, thank you all very much for indulging us in our little experiment here. We had a lot of fun. Hope you did too. Thank you, Ryan, for being so adventurous. I really appreciate it, and I love playing with you.
That was fun.
Welcome to Nat Geo.
That's great. All right. Welcome to Nat Geo. All right. All right.